Candidates for State Senator, District 3. John Kavanagh. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, none submitted. Biography. John Kavanagh is a 30-year resident of District 3. He has been married to his wife Linda for 48 years, with 2 grown children. John is a professor of criminal justice at Scottsdale Community College and teaches at ASU. John also served 20 years as a police officer, retiring as a detective sergeant. John served 9 years on 2 town councils and is in his 18th year in the legislature. John has a BA from NYU, a master's degree in government from St. John's University in Queens, New York, and a PhD in criminal justice from Rutgers. He is a military veteran. Statement. I am pleased to be running for re-election to the Arizona Senate so that I may continue my lifetime of community service. The legislature is an excellent place to serve the public through the drafting of good legislation, advocacy against bad legislation, and the performance of constituent services. I have sponsored many good laws during my years of service, and I am especially proud of being the only legislator in Arizona history to be named Legislator of the Year 3 times by the Humane Society of the United States for my many humane animal bills that have become law. Because I have no opponents in the primary or general election, I look forward to representing you for the next 2 years, and please feel free to contact me at 602-926-5170. Your comments and suggestions are welcome. Candidates for State Representative, District 3. Joseph Chaplik. Party, Republican. Campaign funding, traditional. Website, www.josephchaplik.com. Biography. Joseph's background is in business. He had a successful career in telecommunications at a Fortune 50 company with executive management positions. He now owns an investment real estate firm. His company has received several awards, including the Inc. 5000 Fastest Growing Private Company, Corporate Philanthropy Award, and Business Ethics Finalist Award. Statement. Representative Joseph Chaplik keeps Arizona first. He's bolstering public safety, fighting the cartels, lowering your taxes, protecting the unborn, and protecting Arizonans' values and elections. Running for his 3rd term, he has proven himself to be a champion of limited government, constitutional rights, personal liberties, and ethical behavior. His conservative scorecards are 100%. As your state representative, Chaplik has worked to make Arizona a safe and prosperous place to live and conduct business. He's protecting school choice options and believes parents know what's best for their children. Joseph invests in his local community, supporting many charitable organizations, including law enforcement and children's foundation boards. He protected Scottsdale's Gateway Preserve from city development. He's involved in the U.S. Marshal's Posse and the Sheriff's Office Memorial Fund, raising money for families of fallen officers. Joseph is a Scottsdale resident and is married with 2 sons, 2 dogs, and a cat. Richard Corles. Party, Democratic. Campaign funding, participating. Website, www.richardcorles.com. Biography. I was born in England. There, I received degrees in math and control engineering. I began working for Honeywell, who, in 1975, moved me from England to Arizona. In 1986, I became a U.S. citizen. 30 years as an engineering manager with Honeywell honed my leadership and negotiating skills. In my spare time, I was involved in the local soccer scene. I promoted girls' soccer throughout the valley, focusing on teamwork skills. From 2001 to 2022, my wife and I started and ran a wine distributorship. Statement. My life experiences will help me be an effective legislator. I support protecting women's reproductive rights. Government is responsible for protecting a woman's right to receive the medical care that she chooses. I will work to ensure that right. We need to protect our democracy. A democracy cannot exist without free and fair elections. Maricopa County's election system is bulletproof. I will work to keep it that way and to ensure that every eligible voter can continue to exercise their right to vote. Education is our best investment in the future. Today's children will be our future leaders, entrepreneurs, skilled workers, and taxpayers, and will increase our property values. Government is responsible for providing an excellent education for all our children. I will work to protect our public schools. We need competitive salaries to recruit and retain the best teachers and support personnel. I will work to limit voucher funding and support local bond elections. I want everyone in Arizona to be secure and to have opportunities and support for realizing their potential. I am running to give you a choice. Alexander Kolodin, Party Republican. Campaign funding traditional. Website www.alexforaz.com. Biography. Alexander Kolodin is a civil and constitutional attorney who has won a variety of high-profile victories for conservatives in the courtroom. In his first term, he brought his legal expertise to the State House, sponsoring successful legislation to improve the security of Arizona's election system, protect civil liberties, and safeguard Arizona's water supply. He lives in Scottsdale with his wife, a teacher at Basis Scottsdale, and their 2 children. Statement. Neither of us knew that we'd be dealing with a Democrat in the governor's office when you elected me to deliver on a bold conservative agenda. But you didn't hire the kind of guy who makes excuses. So, instead, I found ways to get results. Whether it was helping deliver the first tax rebate in decades, getting major health freedom wins signed into law, attaching common sense measures to secure our elections to must-pass legislation, or rolling up my sleeves to solve a water crisis in Rio Verde. We proved that hard work and creativity can advance Republican principles even in a challenging partisan environment. I'm running for re-election because my kids deserve to grow up in the Arizona I know and love. One where taxes and regulation are low, where parents, not bureaucrats, control their children's education, and where the government exists to guard your freedoms, not take them away. There's still a lot more work to do, and I'm not done fighting for you yet.